Io mi chiamo Marzio Toniolo,
My name is
ho
Marzio
35
Toniolo.
anni e
I
sono un
am 35
insegnante di
years
scuola
old
primaria.
and I am a primary school
Vivo e
teacher.
risiedo
I live in San Fiorano, a small
di un
city 60
ragazzo positivo al
kilometers from Milan.
coronavirus. Da quel
On the
momento
21st of February,
è iniziato
our
tutto,
quarantine
è
began.
iniziata la nostra quarantena.
Marzio, you're a teacher, not a professional photographer. Why did you feel the need to pick up your camera and capture this experience?
Nelle prime 2 settimane i giornalisti non
During
potevano
the first
entrare
2 weeks,
all'interno di
no
quest'area
journalists were allowed in the
e
area where I live,
quindi le
so
poche
they couldn't
immagini
show the world what
erano
was going on here.
appunto assunti
The empty
per
streets,
questo tipo di lavoro.
everyone wearing
E lì
masks.
e quindi ho
That's when I
pensato che
saw an
quella
opportunity.
potesse essere un'occasione per me.
I
Io
went out onto the
uscivo
streets.
nelle strade perché
There
era
was no
normale,
official
non
lockdown at
avevamo
that
ancora,
stage.
capito, non avevamo
All
delle
we had been
macchine
told was to stay
se non
away
quelle
from others.
di
And
stare
so I
distanti
decided
dalle altre
to
persone.
photograph
E quindi ho
this
fotografato proprio,
distance
ho
that
deciso di
had been
fotografare
created
appunto
between
dove
people.
sono
Like the people
distanti,
lined up
sembrano
outside
quasi
the
messi lì
pharmacy
come se
that were
fossero
keeping their
delle
distance from one
comparse,
another.
uno che
They
avesse tempo di
almost
mettersi in quella
seemed to have been
posizione.
put there like
Ehm,
extras in a movie.
dopo
Since then, my
dopo
approach has undoubtedly
l'approccio
become
è
more personal.
diventato senza dubbio più personale.
It's not just more personal, Marzio. You've chosen to show the world a very intimate portrait of your family life. Why did you decide to document such private moments?
Nel mio caso,
I wanted
io
to
anche
focus on the
fotografato nella
normality of it all,
normalità.
what
Quindi
was going on at home day in, day out. Not just me, but my wife, my daughter, and my elderly grandparents. So many images come to my mind, mostly of my wife with my daughter. I like the idea of pausing to look at a single image because it's not just a snapshot, it doesn't capture that second, but so much more of what was going on in that moment.
Oppure i miei nonni.
Then there are my
I nonni che
grandparents.
si tengono per mano.
My grandfather has senile dementia, so there is a problem within a problem. And this created a very particular dynamic which I wanted to photograph. So I think everyone can identify in some way with my family's situation.
La nostra situazione.
Millions of people are now in some form of lockdown all over the world. Do you see your photos as some sort of shared experience?
Sì, assolutamente.
Yes,
Ho visto
absolutely.
foto molto
Those who
simili da
hadn't
ogni
yet
parte del
experienced the
mondo.
lockdown and were
E anzi,
preparing
credo
for
proprio
it
che la
found my
fotografia
pictures
abbia
reassuring
aiutato
because they weren't all
tantissime
scenes
persone.
of panic or sadness or anxiety. Many of them showed things as absolutely normal and positive. I think photography has helped many people, still helping people right now. In the end, there is a bond that unites us in all this. And this thing is very, very beautiful. It's like being part of one huge community.
Community in questo momento.